I am gonna say I love this
Oh.
for the same reasons, because it is hard to get the balance when you're doing it manually.
Yeah.
So like, and
You don't have to double fist
different
it
gum,
anymore.
different chocolates. So yeah, I don't have to double fist I can single fist it now, which is nice. It's easier, less muscle work. So
For those lazy days.
So Hubba Bubba flavored M&Ms, helping people stop double fist.
Welcome to the Love It or Hate It section of Love Hate Laughs. Are we in it?
Welcome to Love It or Hate It Halloween edition. I don't know. Is that more Santa Claus? It's still scary. It's still
No, it
scary.
sounded sinister.
Sinister.
It sounded
Okay.
a bit sinister.
Like Torture Claus,
Oh,
if
no.
you will. So we just had a really good time.
Don't give Eli Roth any ideas.
Black Christmas too.
The
out on
elves have a
Thanksgiving.
new job this Christmas.
It's just elves like sadly cleaning up a crime scene.
They're just mopping.
Santa was at it again.
Free us.
So as you could tell, we just had fun talking about Nick's love of peach rings and Bjorn's hate of torture horror movies.
Yeah, you did it.
Horror
You did
movies. So we're actually gonna talk about one of those subjects and do some love it or hate it. And if you haven't, if this is your first time watching, I'm producer
weren't ready.
Paul.
I'm Bjorn RG.
I'm Eliza Butler.
I'm Nick Scalzone.
All right, so now you know the faces to the voices, and let's get going. So again, we're gonna look at some pictures. We're gonna either say we love it or we hate it, and go from there. So we're gonna start with Nick on this first one. This is gonna be Weird Candy Edition.
Yes.
And this is care of candyfunhouse.ca. They had a list of top 10 weird candies. We're just going to do 5 of them today.
Not gonna lie, that sounds like a website.
That
thing.
sounds like porn.
That sounds like a
you go
torture
to in the
porn
private
website. Candy
You don't do well in
Funhouse.
the private browser? I do.
It's just sex toys that I thought was candy. I'm like, that looks
I
fun.
would want that website.
That's the one you do in the main thing, so you
Yeah,
keep
exactly.
getting pushed ads.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
Chocolate.
All right, here we go. First one.
Oh, no.
So Nick, we'll start with you. While I'll just read this, or actually, you can go ahead and read it. So what are we looking at?
You forgot it was a giant wall of text. You're
Yes.
like, you go ahead.
Oh,
Why don't you?
let you.
Why don't you read the whole Bible?
Tom
here?
Sawyer
All
ass.
right. If it's Tom Sawyer, I'll censor it. We had. That was a good joke. We had to start our weird candy list with Hubba Bubba flavored M&Ms. Bubblegum and chocolate don't mix, or so we thought. This year, Hubba Bubba and M&M's collaborated on the world's first bubblegum flavored chocolate from down under, not from the upside down,
No.
in Australia.
No one
It's-
thought that.
I mean, Australians are a strange people.
It's definitely a strange mix, and yet the combination of our childhood favorite gum and delicious M&M chocolate somehow works.
Lies.
Brands complement each other in an unexpected way, providing a balance of fruity bubblegum and chocolatey flavor. However, sometimes we still find ourselves scratching our heads when we taste bubblegum but don't feel its signature chewy texture. But we can get on board. Similar to how Mike eventually warms up to Max joining the group, we've warmed up to this
What?
strange flavor.
I'm sorry. So I think they were doing like a candy list from.
You just copied the text.
Yeah, I copied.
He always just got. He doesn't write these essays.
it.
from the movie with Upside Down from Netflix.
Oh,
Stranger Things.
I
So there's
see.
gonna be some Stranger Things
that
references.
might be. I've never even watched that.
So anyway,
So I was
course.
lost there.
creative
yeah, of course
writing.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Why would I watch this?
What are your thoughts?
My thing? It sounds awful.
So it's a hate it.
It's a hate it. That's
All right.
stupid. Bubblegum is bubblegum, and chocolate is chocolate.
Oh.
Well.
okay.
Oh my.
Candy segregation over here.
Yes, that's where I draw the line.
Okay, I'm gonna say love it because I'm curious. You know, because there's like bubblegum ice cream, so it's like it doesn't
Mhm.
have to be chewy, and bubblegum flavor is like fruit flavor.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
What
so
is it? What fruit is
It's
bubble?
from the bubble tree.
yeah, the bubble.
Is
have
it
them
like
in
a
Brazil.
specific fruit or like
No,
a
it's like a
combination
tutti
of-
frutti kind of situation.
Oh, like all the fruit flavors.
Mm-hmm.
They put a little hit of each one.
Yeah, I think
Mm.
that's
And
it.
sugar.
And sugar, yeah.
Like
So
more
I
sugar.
am curious. So I'm gonna say love it. I might hate it, but I still want to try.
Okay. You love it enough to try it.
Yeah.
There we go. Bjorn.
Love it.
Ooh.
Finally. Are you kidding me? Of course. This is the kind of shit to be like, Bjorn, what candy did you get when we stopped for gas? And I'm like, dude, there was M&M. Hubba. Finally, we don't have to chew gum with our M&Ms to get that perfect flavor.
Which we do. It's like the ratio. We're like bubble gum, 3 bubble gums to 4
Yeah.
M&Ms.
Yep,
Like-
everybody that does that, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Finally,
It's
it's
tough
like
to figure
what
out.
all those people have been waiting for.
like finally I can sit here and just stuff my face with M&Ms and also get the flavor of bubblegum. Yes, please. Let's go.
Yeah.
Paul?
Oh. I am gonna say I love this
Oh.
for the same reasons, because it is hard to get the balance when you're doing it manually.
Yeah.
So like and
You don't have to
different-
double fist
different
it
gum,
anymore.
different
Mhm.
chocolates. So yeah, I don't have to double fist the
Mhm.
I can single fist it now, which is nice. It's easier, less muscle work. So
For those lazy days.
so Hubba Bubba flavored M&Ms helping people stop double fist from now on.
Since 2023.
Since 2023. So Hubba Bubba. Okay, generally we like it. We've got 1 hate and 3 likes. So we might have to get some and share it.
Yeah.
1 fist at a time. Okay. So let's go to the next
Not if
one.
you try harder.
Eliza.
Yeah. Oh,
Here we
no.
go. So
Okay.
if you could describe what this is and what
Yeah.
you're seeing.
Okay, so this is the Sour Flush candy plunger with sour powder dip. It is candy that looks like a toilet with a plunger. I'm assuming this is like similar to like Fun Dip, but
that's
you
what I
know,
would assume.
yeah. So hear us out. We know this toilet-shaped contraption is a weird candy, but it's also delicious. Shaped like a colorful plastic toilet, inside the bowl is a sour powder that you eat with the attached sweet candy plunger lollipop. Simply lick the lolly and get dipping in the toilet for a sweet and sour surprise. We know eating from the toilet is strange, but we've done stranger things. Okay. Is this all Stranger Things
Yeah,
puns?
yes, it's
Okay.
all gonna be.
I hate it. I think this is perfect for children because they think this kind of thing is funny. It's like very scandalous to a child to imagine eating candy out of a toilet. But I'm an adult and I have a unfortunately sensitive gag reflex, and it's making me gag to even consider. So hate it.
What about you, Nick? What are your thoughts?
Oh, I hate this. It's gross. But also, I want to know who's the maniac that signed off on this. Who was pitched the business idea here? And they were like, "Hey, why don't we give the kids a way to pretend to eat shit?" And they were just like, "Yeah, there's a big market for people that want to
It's like
think about shit while they eat candy."
if Tom Hanks from Big was a candy designer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why? Ew, and why? I'm confused, and it's nasty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bjorn.
Love it.
Of course.
Big fan. Oh my God. I'm so glad. You know what? I think they did a great job with this. It's brilliant. It's clever. On board. And you know what? They're smart. They did not do a chocolate one. That would have been maybe put it over the top.
Yeah, that would have been too far.
Yeah.
Then 2
that-
on the nose.
Very much so. That would
2
have
on the
sold poorly.
potty.
Big fan. I'd love to just be like eating, just seen in public with this. Like, wait, what is that?
Would you just like dump the powder in your mouth and skip the plunger?
Just pop the top and just let straight to the source,
That's
baby.
hot. That's hot.
Yeah, big fan.
Paul.
I'm going to say I love this as well,
Oh.
simply because I want to be at the board meeting when they decided to come up with this idea. He was just like, I want us to just dump all your ideas on the table, and whatever floats to the top, we're going to go for.
Forget everything you know about toilets.
Forget everything you know about toilets. They
Whichever
can't-
idea we try to get rid of, and it just won't go down.
Yeah.
Just comes back up
Yep.
again and again.
We've all been mentally blocked and constipated with new candy ideas.
They must have come up with this in like a Mad Men type office where everybody's fucking hammered.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
I've got an idea?
Yeah. I was just in there for 3 hours.
Happy Monday, everybody. Let's get the mix started.
The only bathroom
First
candy,
shots.
the only bathroom candy I know of is cocaine. So I
That's
don't,
true.
you know, so maybe.
What if you put cocaine in the
You could-
toilet?
Now you're using your whole brain. Yeah.
that was probably the original idea.
The original idea was lines of it off the back of the toilet.
Like this won't
a
work for
pixie-
children.
It's like a toilet with a pixie stick.
A little credit card.
And they're like, how about we just have them eat shit? Yeah, that's a much better idea.
I'm just laughing along. I don't get any of these references.
No,
Mom
it's
and
being
Dad.
supportive.
So all right. So we're split right down the middle on that. And we half love it, half hate it. Looks like it was just a half fleshed idea. So it wasn't really fleshed out.
Did you squeeze all your puns out, or are there more?
Oh man!
I just want Paul to just
All right,
keep cranking on
here
him.
we go. That was
You
just the
might
tip.
drop
That was
one
just
or
the
two
tip.
You got us all doing it. God damn it!
All right. Let's
Ready
get
for the
going.
next
Move
one?
on.
Okay.
This is-
Move
Your-
on. Move on.
It's you. Here we go.
Funworks notepad and pen.
What is
Funworks notepad, candy notepad and pen is the perfect example of a strange candy that's also functional. Made from flavor rice paper and a pen flowing with edible ink, you can scribble messages to friends and eat the evidence before unwanted eyes see it. Your secret messages have never been so safe. Dustin would definitely utilize. I wish I knew more about Stranger Things too, because I don't remember. I love that. Dustin would definitely utilize these in school instead of his walkie-talkie. Unfortunately, they were invented in the 90s. A little too late for their adventures in the 4th season. I just
so
love the
deep
out of
on these
context.
references.
I didn't even make it to the 4th season of the show. Funworks? This is so dumb. What? This is stupid. This is dumb. Edible ink. This is so dumb. This is really a stretch. If fun works. No, fun doesn't work. I don't know. It's like, this is another one. What's the board meeting like? Someone was just like eating their pen and they're like, perfect. Let's do that. Not a fan. No,
Okay.
hate it.
Well, I love it. I think this is just I think it's so much fun. And just from imagine being a kid. Like, how cool is it to invisible ink I thought was always fun, or the whole idea of like burning the paper.
Yeah, like you put the lemon juice
Yeah,
on
the
it or
lemon
whatever.
juice,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
that
yeah.
chemical reaction, and it's kind of like you can eat your words literally. I don't know. I think it's a pretty cool, and the rice paper.
How many? Do you
I
get
don't have
two
a-
slices of paper?
I know rice paper is really thin.
Yeah, it's really thin. I don't know. I don't have anything funny to add to this. I just think it's pretty cool. So, Nick.
I'm gonna go love it.
Okay.
It's stupid. But 100% people just use these as rolling papers.
Oh, you don't want to smoke it.
No, but there'd be somebody who'd be like, "Oh, dude,
especially
it's
like in middle school."
sweet, dude."
Mhm.
And
That's
then they'd
true.
smoke it, but it would be sugary.
Dude, it's like you can make your weed taste like your elf
They'll
bar.
get their bag
Right,
of
and then they would,
parsley
like,
and-
They
The
would
dream.
they would promise you that ink, if you put enough of it on the paper first, like it made you more high.
and then they'd fake
Mhm.
being
Yeah,
high.
'Cause it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's probably teenage
Mhm.
kids.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah, and the ink is definitely somebody used that for sex stuff somehow. I don't know how, but I feel like they wrote on each other and then licked it
Mhm.
off, type of thing.
Oh.
Like this just seems like it
Nick,
has-
have you ever done anything like that?
No, I'm not very sexually adventurous.
Have you ever tried food?
Yeah, you could do the same
Bed
thing with like
stuff?
whipped
No.
cream.
Have you guys
It
ever tried?
sounds
Have you tried
messy.
whipped cream? Have you done whipped cream?
I don't like
Things?
whipped cream.
No, I'll have to put some on my
Paul?
nipples
Also, like, you
later
don't
and
want
I've
see
it
done
how
on-
it
like
feels.
like slices of pepperoni.
Wait,
That's
what?
just your nipples, dude.
Oh,
No, you
Were they
put-
on your
you put 'em-
nipples?
yeah. I was like,
I can carry with it with me all the time.
who
No, I
wants
think-
some Paul pizza?
You got to put them over your eyes. It's like
The
a
sausage
it's like an
is ready.
Italian spaghetti.
Yeah.
I tried whipped cream stuff.
Yeah,
and
I
it
feel
was-
like this is.
we had to like do laundry afterwards.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gross.
it's just like sticky.
It does. It
I
seems
hate
like it would
this
make
so
a mess.
much.
That's been the
Yeah.
main thing that where I was like,
And
yeah, I
nobody
don't-
wants ants. That's how you get ants.
Yeah, that is how you
True.
get ants. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a good Archer reference
Thank
there.
you. Thank you.
I heard
true.
it. But yeah, I think this was secretly for adults,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and for that reason, I think it's hilarious.
Eliza.
I love it.
Oh.
As anyone who knows me knows, I am an irredeemable gossip. And the idea that I could have edible secret messages is, I mean, and I'm also just the kind, like, as a kid, I would have loved that shit. I've been like, it looks like grown up stuff, but it's candy. Like, I bet you that, like, I'm looking closer at the pen. I bet it's like those squeeze pops.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me.
Oh, okay. Still hate it.
That's, yeah.
Where it's like
Still
that
hate it.
weird gooey.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's just
Ugh.
basically like
Ooh, I
So
hated
much
that.
worse.
I hated that shit.
The stuff that's in tubes too.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Oh.
like
the
makes my
candy
teeth hurt to
toothpaste.
think about.
Yeah.
Toothpaste.
Oh, I
Yeah,
hated all that
exactly.
shit. That
My
shit
mom was
bad.
like, absolutely, we are never purchasing that.
Yeah, You
Ever.
weren't really missing out.
It was like red, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Red
just
or blue.
blue raspberry. Blue
Yeah.
raspberry.
did
in
you
the
put it on your
mid-90s.
teeth and it like changed the color of your teeth?
I think
No,
so.
you just
No.
squirt it down your throat.
Yeah, you just ate it.
Oh, it's like the opposite. It's like, why are we all having to do these teeth whitening kits now in our 30s?
Oh,
No, that was the
candy
cigarettes.
toothpaste.
That was not-
No, that was the
Cigarettes and
Stop
all of
squeeze
the
pop. Yeah.
pumpkin spice lattes.
All right,
Yeah.
so on that one, it looks like we mostly loved it. So that
Yeah.
one's a love. Okay, next one. Who's up next?
Eliza's up
it my
next
turn?
first.
Okay,
the
Eliza.
toe of Satan.
What?
The toe of Satan sounds like it came from the depths of the upside down.
Stranger Things reference.
These references.
I'm tired. A ridiculously spicy lollipop made with 9 million Scoville units of chili
Holy
extract.
Oh my
The
god.
toe of Satan is quite possibly the hottest candy on the planet. Proceed with extreme caution because it requires so much safe handling. We're not quite sure who created this beast. All we can say is similar to Demogorgons. I think that's also
Mhm.
okay.
Mhm.
Avoid them at all costs if you can't handle the heat. However, the heat is probably enough to set a Demogorgon ablaze. But perhaps you're like Millie Bobby Brown, who plays 11 in Stranger Things. Was this sponsored? And is
Yes.
not only talented at portraying a psychic superhero, spoilers, but also at devouring super hot foods. Check out just how much heat she can take on her appearance on Hot Ones. Okay, now that's just a link.
And there's a link.
We're just like, go watch Hot
You
Ones.
start
They
reading
need
the
our
link.
help.
www.http/
All right.
YouTube.
Weirdcandy.canada. I hate it. I do not understand the people who try to burn out their gastrointestinal tracts by as much heat as possible. I feel like the same way I feel about horror movies. Like, why are you hurting yourself?
Like the chip.
Like, yeah, the one chip challenge or whatever, or
Mhm.
like the super hot ramen. And like, I don't get it. Do you not value the integrity of your butthole? Because it's like, you're going to feel it again. Why would you do that? I just don't understand. Plants evolved Scoville units of heat to be left alone. I feel like we should respect that. So I hate it.
Welcome to Science with Eliza.
Exactly.
Plants evolved.
Plants
Plants
be
evolved.
left
I like
alone.
that.
They don't
I
want
like
anyone to
that.
mess with them, and humans are like, you know, it'd be cool is if we just ruined our fucking taste buds.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking bet my buddy that he can't eat this, dude.
Yeah. Well, you gotta.
I
please
mean,
video that.
Yeah, what else are you gonna do with your fantasy losers or whatever?
Oh, true. I could see that.
Nick, what's your thoughts?
Oh, I hate this too. Yeah, this is stupid.
That's
I'm
it. That's
fully
it. Just
no, I'm
fucking
fully in
end a
agreement.
sentence.
I'm in agreement with Eliza. I think all those hot challenges are like, it's too much. Cause I've tried like the hot ones hot sauce, like the last dab or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and you take one little drop and then your mouth hurts for 10 minutes, and it's stupid. It's a waste of everybody's time, and it's not good. It's too hot.
It's too hot.
Yeah, it's why. It is the, like she said, this is the torture horror of candy.
Of candy. It is.
Yeah. Like, why would
Okay.
you do that to yourself?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bjorn.
Oh, Big fan.
Of course.
Oh, so awesome. This is
You're gonna
rad.
buy one on the way
Finally.
home?
Yeah, let's get 2 of them on the way home.
Yeah,
Let's
this will
do
be great
this.
for your gout. Dude.
Yeah, this would be really good for my gout.
You have to go to the weird off-brand
Yeah, yeah,
convenience store.
Yeah, where are we going to purchase this? Yeah, it'll take the attention off the pain in my foot because the rest of my body will be hurting.
That's just they should just named it gout.
Yeah. The gout forgetter.
The toe of Satan will be on your foot
Yeah.
tomorrow morning.
So, but I didn't understand. Is it like a chocolate? Like,
I think it's like
is
a
it
lollipop.
A lollipop?
Yeah.
Lollipop.
Does
It's
anyone
a
like
spicy
finish?
lollipop.
Oh, okay. Does anyone like finish it? It's like
Maniacs.
like
Yeah.
he just.
People
Oh,
have
what
low
you got?
self-esteem.
Oh, the toe of
Yeah.
Satan.
This is a frat hazing type of situation.
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
yeah, this is
You make the pledges all.
I bet there's not a woman on earth who's ever had one of those.
no.
That is a very
They're like,
male-centered
nope,
hobby.
hard pass. Don't need to
Exactly.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say male dominated clientele for sure.
Yeah.
I'll just yeah.
There's
This
probably a couple girls that are like,
is this is definitely for a
Yeah.
person that can't have
I'm
a
different.
baby but wants to prove that they can take a lot of pain. How hard should
Yeah.
childbirth be? I've sucked on
yeah,
the
this
toe of
is this
Satan.
is the girl that's like not friends with any girls because
Right.
girls are such bitches.
Yeah, she's not like other girls. She's gonna
Yeah,
eat the
she
toe of
just hangs
Satan.
out. Yeah, she eats the toe of Satan.
All right, Paul, what's your thoughts?
I'm the kind of girl that would eat the toe of Satan. I love it. Bring a challenge my way. Although, you know what's funny? The Filipino side of me is like, yeah,
Oh,
he,
sure.
he. The Finnish side of me is like, I'm gonna
Paul
fucking
can't take
die
any
just
heat.
by looking at. I like what we went to Chipotle and I was crying.
Oh, because he got the hot sauce by
Chipotle
accident.
Why are you
Took you
saying
out the
that on camera?
I know, but it's like, hey, it's my Finnish side. Like literally, like
Yeah.
I'm like, ow. I was like, oh, the Diablo chicken salad sounds really good. Let me get that.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is so good, but it's so painful.
Well, I used to like because I grew up in New Mexico and I could eat like fairly hot. I never liked this hot for hot's sake, but I could eat fairly hot things. But now I say that I have like gringa mouth because I can't like I got out of the practice. I can hardly. I like if I go to a Thai restaurant, I get like medium.
Yeah.
That feels okay.
Feels
to me,
okay.
but like not anything past
I'll get
that.
medium at a Thai restaurant I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
First
Yeah,
time
yeah.
I'm going mild.
that's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, I think the last time
Get a 1, please.
I got
Yeah.
a mild plus, and I was like, I can go up a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Anyway,
it's-
but you love it, Paul.
yeah, I love it because I want to try it, but like I know it's gonna kill me. So that's
And it's like you
And you
probably
know
can't
what?
even taste anything but pain.
and that's my choice.
yeah.
It's my
Exactly.
choice.
We
So
support
there
you.
go. Thank you.
My
My
bo-
body.
my
I'll
body.
say what goes in it and what ruins the insides of it. So,
And from what direction?
from what direction?
Or who ruins the inside of it?
All right, so we're gonna go to the next one. Who's up on this one?
I think
You?
Bjorn.
Me?
I could read it if you
All
want.
right, do it.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Thrills gum. Oh boy. This is one of our favorites. Who could forget about the infamous Thrills gum? First made in Canada. Already going wrong. This purple gum and its distinctively floral rosewater flavor are truly intriguing. Love it or hate it,
Hey.
it still tastes like soap. While a strange invention, this is one of Canada's favorite retro candies and has been dividing candy lovers ever since 1911. The boys would definitely prank each other with this gum.
That was really phoning it in there.
Yeah, they're like, oh,
The boys.
That's right. Ugh.
Everybody will get that.
Yeah.
That's a very specific term, the boys.
They did say strange invention.
I don't think
Floral
they-
rose water, so it's gum that tastes like soap?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
so floral soap.
And so it's just for fucking with people?
No, that's like
If it's just for fucking with people, then I love it.
Nice.
That's hilarious. Tell people it's grape. And then if they have the bad taste to want to eat grape gum, then because I don't like grape flavor, and so then they get soap gum. Or you give it to kids when they say a naughty word. That's the best. There you go. Just be like, "Oh, you think you're gonna say that? Chew on this gum. Wash your mouth out with soap, young man."
I like how you said a naughty word. That's fun.
Yeah, well, that's when
it.
you wash your mouth out with soap. It's
Yep.
because you said a fucking naughty word.
There it is.
More censoring.
That's a grown-up thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Eliza.
That's
I love it.
Mm.
I don't think it's for pranks, even though the boys might prank each other with this gum.
Mm.
Like rosewater is like a Middle Eastern flavor, in like lots of things. It's like a dessert flavor there. I like lavender flavored candy, which I've had before. So I would love to try these thrills.
What a thrill.
Love to put this in my mouth.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It
So
does seem like a candy that they'd make.
What'd you do this weekend? Oh,
Thrills.
boy.
I had a thrill or two.
yeah, it was just me in the dark.
I got a pack of thrills in my
Crying.
car right now.
Pack of thrills.
Anyway, no, I would definitely try it. Oh, I think that's interesting.
All right. Hate it. No.
Ooh.
What? Gross. I don't really like soapy. I hate if like there's a too soapy flavor on soap and then my hands smell like it. I can't even. I like literally today I've switched this Band-Aid out that's on the tip of my finger, which story clock. This is the most inconvenient injury.
Yeah, it's
The
terrible.
tip of your finger. Are you kidding? It's been
Using it
bugging
all
me
the time.
all
Is that
goddamn
an
day.
iPhone injury?
No.
Just swiping too hard?
Why
No.
do you need a Band-Aid for an iPhone injury?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
on the tip
swiping
of his
too hard,
finger,
dude,
yeah.
and I sliced my finger, the tip of my
You're
finger.
just speed racing
No,
through
I
wheels?
I was getting out of my car with my dogs, and there was like a little rose bush right there, and I just perfectly like I went to close the door, and I just got it between the door and the thing, and it just sliced it, and it's been the most annoying thing all day, and it smelt like soap that I washed my
Portland's
hands with,
fighting
and I was
back.
like, yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
that is a Portland injury.
That is a
Injured
very
by
Portland-
roses. The city of roses.
Here's the
got
thing:
ya.
it's a tiny injury, but it just drives you crazy.
No, it's
like,
well, you have so many nerve endings in your
what
fingertips.
the fuck? It's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's like
least
that,
it's-
or like a
At
tiny
least you're
blister.
left-handed and it's on your right.
It's true, but I do every mouse thing. I'm way over the time.
No,
but
that's
yeah,
okay. We were
hate it.
interrupting you.
Hate it so much. No thanks.
I'm with the boys from Stranger Things on this one. That I would be pranking all my friends too. No, actually, I I love that this is sponsored by Stranger Things.
This episode brought to you by.
Oh my
I
God,
love
can you
it
imagine if we had that kind of money?
because
That'd be cool.
I really love rose water. Like I think and like I love that there's like Middle Eastern desserts that are like
Yeah.
rose water based. There are some of my fragrances are rose and rose water and saffron, and so gum flavor I think it's worth a try.
Is that
it wouldn't be my go-to, but like imagine this like as a like a linen fragrance or something
are
like that
those
would be
the
really nice.
fragrances where I'm always like this smells like potpourri?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Cool.
It's very think old lady floral.
Yeah, I'm
So
not
you're
a
just
fan.
like, this old lady's house, I really wish I could chew on the
Yeah.
smell
Like,
for a
I
while.
want to chew on what the scent equivalent of a doily.
Yeah,
is what that is.
they look chewable, doilies.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
A little,
So,
like,
it's kind of
yeah.
the potpourri of gum.
so on
Yeah.
that one, most of us actually love that one. So that concludes our weird candy edition of Love It
That
or
was
Hate It.
fun.
Just to recap, we love the M&M bubblegum. We were split on the Sour Flush Candy Plunger. The results on that one didn't come out clean. We were just like right down the middle. The Funworks notepad we loved. Satan Toes split down the middle, and Thrills gum we also loved. So lots of interesting things that would be fun to try.
Only
and
half
see
of
what
us
they think.
sucking on Satan's toe, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say with our lifestyle, that's what we do.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a new euphemism.
Yeah, he really sucks on Satan's toe. If you know
don't
what I
talk
mean.
to
Yeah.
don't talk to those neighbor boys. They suck on Satan's toes. Anyway, I think that's the end of it. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your Halloween, and we'll see you, I guess, November, which is just right around the corner.
Yeah.
So lots of fun things going on. We're gonna go home and suck on some Satan's toes, and have a great night, everybody.
Oh, and if you have thoughts on it, hop into our Discord.
Yeah.
Love, hate, laughs on Discord. Yeah.
All right, bye. Good
Bye.
night.
Bye.
Feels just like I'm sucking on Satan's toes. Sucking on Satan's toes.
I'm glad that's in there. I'm leaving that.
Feels
Feels like I'm sucking on Satan's toe.